So, let's see. Are we live? Are we live? I think we are. I hope we are, because otherwise, how have I not figured this out by now? It's not like anyone will ever know, but I'm not live. I should be live. There we go, I'm live. Haha! I was lost for a second there. I was like, wait. Awesome. Just making sure my audio is good. I can't hear myself over the game, over myself, so hang on. Let me get to the central screen. Okay, that's plenty. Awesome. So, I can hear myself. That's what's important. Because that means you guys can hear me if you're tuning in. Jeez, golly goodness. I had it turned up too high. Ah! Oh my goodness. I'm sharing the link with the Reddit community. Awesome. Now, anyone tuning in? If there are anyone? If there is anyone. Yeah, so I'm somewhat fond of Undertale, yes. And it's the anniversary today. I want to play it. I want to play it with you guys. First thing I want to do, though, is I want to shout out the person who drew the little artwork of me in the thumbnail of this live stream. That is Tim Frisk from the Underline AU team over on Tumblr. They did an amazing job, you know, with what I asked them to do, and it turned out rather nice. And, you know, want to make sure they gets back to them. It'll be updated, link in the description for everyone who gets shouted out today. After the stream is over, I just don't know who all those people are gonna be yet. So, yeah, it's gonna be mostly songs, I think. Anyway. My general goal for today is to at least do a neutral and pacifist run. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this over here. Fully visible. Oh. When I first played Undertale, I believe it was the first couple months of 2016 I first played it personally. But prior to that point, I thought I was pretty much done finding favorite games. I think we're coming back to being live. Yes! OBS failed on me for a moment there. I don't know why. Probably internet dropped some. Let's see if I'm recovering some. That was a big issue. Doom, 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 doom. This is not good. Dropping a lot of frames. What's going on? That's horrible. We have to cover that up. I'm not running a huge amount of my CPU. Nothing like that, only at 1% for the OBS. And this does not usually happen. Could it be? No, it wouldn't be on YouTube's end that this is happening. Maybe it's because I'm running too many frames per second. Deepest apologies for this. Quite surprised, actually. Yeah, I'm lowering the bitrate, and that seemed to help a lot. This is a very poor start to this stream, if I do say so myself. Alright. Alright. We're coming back down to sanity levels. Alright, I'm waiting for that drop frames to go quite low. Sorry if you tune in and watch the beginning of this, that's completely my fault. Ish. How so very strange. What it is OBS tracks the last certain number of frames to look for, what it calls drop frames, which I assume are frames that weren't able to successfully get through encoding and to go live. And it passes through a certain amount of time before even if you're back to normal, it'll still show certain issues. I believe this song is called Your Best Friend, and he is being my best friend right now because he's giving me music to my woes. Alright. I streamed the entire Danganronpa franchise without any single issue. Throw on Undertale, an objectively less strenuous game on my computer. Boom. Oh, this game continues to troll me. 5 years going. Well, I'm gonna try and continue for now. See if... Alright, just gonna fly into these. Now, it's going to mean I'm going to lose, particularly at the Papyrus battle. But I'm not gonna collect any armor until the Asgore fight. I'm gonna stick with my stick. And I'm not a great video game person thingy, so that's gonna mean I'm gonna lose a couple times. Oh boy. I probably won't die in the ruins. If I had to pick a favorite character in this game, it's probably Flowey. Shingles. this right here, not this. Her walk. Hello, Burke Dare Shirt. This right here is one of my the early moments of the game that I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool, because Flowey already had me kind of wrapped in, and it's one of the inflection moments where you're just like, oh, this game's different. If you hack into the game here, and so Frisk can move faster, you can actually speed past Toriel. And what Toriel does in this moment is she'll run off screen up here, despite still being behind this pillar up here. Yes, I have played Undertale quite a lot. And you can even talk to her before she'll come out, and she'll just be sitting here, ... Oh yes, I believe Steam says I have 100 hours put into this game, which is nowhere near the truth. I have played both the Switch and PS4 versions, all 3 routes, multiple times, as well as a bunch of fan content that I've consumed for this. Nope, suck at this game. Still suck at this game. Still terrible, absolutely horrible, no good at this game. You're talking about the Papyrus and Undyne phone calls? I did that once, yes. I actually, though, haven't played this game much this year, so it'll be a bit of a fun revisit for me. I don't know what it is. I was never bothered by Toriel calling me and being a little annoying in the ruins. I was a little bit annoyed when Alphys does it later in Hotland. No, Undertale, I call it my favorite game. It's really in my top 3 favorite games. It's really, I just don't know how to order my 3 favorite games at all. They're Arkham City, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and Undertale, and I'm just lost as far as putting them in an order. Oh yeah, I've called Toriel multiple times. I'm not sure if I've gotten every different routes Undyne and Papyrus route calls, just because there's so many, and you do get different options for if you've hung out with them both or not. But I've gotten the vast majority of them. Of course, every time I really do a deep dive into this game, there's another secret I didn't know about. Like, for instance, just on my last playthrough, because I learned about it from a YouTube video, there's a moment in Waterfall where, there's some of those flowers that, they repeat things. And if you follow a certain sequence after killing Toriel earlier in the game, Flowey will imitate Toriel's voice to mock you, for having killed her. And I didn't know about that before, so there's so many moments of this game that I can't guarantee I've seen everything, and that's one of the amazing things about it. Dapper Luke. If there is something you want me to do in particular... Oh, shoot, I had to cheer him again. If there is something in particular you want me to do on this stream, like for the playthrough, like a moment you want me to visit, just let me know and I'll try and grab it. I can see that being a full 100% playthrough. It's a big game. Gosh. The, oh, what's his name? The guy on October 18th. You, the fan, character that got in through the Kickstarter. I fought him twice on the actual day that you're supposed to. Oh, I will call Toriel right now. I know which one you're talking about. This is Toriel? Huh? Did you just call me Mom? Well, I suppose. Would that make you happy to call me Mother? Well then, call me whatever you like. Huh? Oh, how adorable. I could pinch your cheek. You can certainly find better than an old woman like me. Oh dear, are you serious? And after you said you want to call me Mother in Alabama? You are an interesting child. There we go. Ah. Oh. Yeah, I recall that as well. If I recall correctly, what we just did, I actually did on my first pacifist playthrough on accident. No, there's too much. I was thinking about doing, for the stream today, the neutral route where you only kill the boss monsters, but I figured I probably won't be able to stream for long enough to do that and get the pacifist ending, so I decided, let's just go for the pacifist neutral. You're talking about where you're, you lie with him and it goes all spacey and the music gets, you know, transcendent and all that. What happens when you walk outside? I know I did that, but I don't recall something special happening. Beyond what happened during. Well, that was surprisingly easy. Got it. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen yet, which I'm sure you have, Toby Fox has put up an update for for Deltarune's development up on the website. He linked it on his Twitter. Yellow and how it unlock the yellow and white names, how they unlock the door with the annoying dog behind it, developing the Undertale. Yes, I do know that one. I've never gotten it. I had to cheat to see that one. Yeah. But yeah, the end credits is the hardest boss fight in this game, and I've never managed it. The names of the monsters during the credits. You're not talking about how if the credits hit, they turn yellow? Or white, whichever it was, backwards. Ah! Dang it. You know what's messed up? I don't. You might not believe me, but this was the hardest puzzle in the game for me. Mostly because I just was being stupid about finding that first blue switch. Oh yeah. I don't quite remember what it was, but yeah, I've read about that before. I haven't actively sought out the different monster credits. What was it again? How you spare them? Like if you do what the musical with the one Sharon, whatever her name was. Looking it up. It's gonna irritate me. Shiren. Anyway, yeah, I don't quite recall what you're talking about, but I know for sure I've seen what you're talking about before. This usually works. There we go. Ah, there we go. Either way, that'll be something to look forward to when we get that far. If I don't die a lot. So you've completely gone through all of the different dialogue and areas, all the different changes in the game. Burke. I believe Toby put on his Twitter once, how do people enjoy this game? It doesn't have a run button. Because that's what I often find myself pushing in this game. I'm like, run! Run! I push the, I believe it's the shift key I usually push. I have gotten all the neutral endings, actually, including the one you have to hack the game to get. Oh, yes. Duh, thank you. Whew. I almost forgot. I'm gonna try calling her before the boss battle. Well, now I'm sad. Go to your room. We both know. If you were trying hard enough, I couldn't possibly stop you. Not as I am now. So, you know that thing people say about not being able to die at this fight? Yeah, I've died a few times at this fight. Not meaning to. To be clear. Meaning to is whatever. But Toriel kinda kicked my ass a couple times. I have seen pretty much every flowy dialogue I could even conceive of getting to, and I've read, like, the transcripts of all his dialogue. Arrgh! And now she won't even try, will she? Yep. I suck. I am so terrible at this game. His default dance. What are you talking about? No, I haven't read the, anything to do with the alarm clock app. I heard that there was some information leaked on it. I haven't, not leaked, like released on it, and I just haven't looked. It is, there is some dialogue that was released from it. By the way, hello! We meet again. I think you said your name was pronounced Okorev. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't Fortnite at all. I didn't know that was a thing. So did Toby just say, yep, that's canon now? I believe right here is probably one of the darkest moments in the game would be to fight her now. Not gonna do that. Right now, actually, because now... Oh, come on, how many times do I have to do this? Dang it! I used to have the number memorized because I was trying to get all the endings, and, you know, get her at the very last shot. So, wait. I mean... I do not know what you're saying, Naglick. But I have Google Translate. By the way, hello. I'm sorry. I'm not Russian. But yay, Undertale is awesome. The first time I played this game, I went in blind. I didn't know what was all the stuff. The first thing I did, when he goes evil on you, haha, got you with the bullets, I reset the game because I wanted to see what happened if you dodged it. So, and he says the thing about how don't pretend we haven't met each other before, whatever he says. And so I got in on the meta stuff very early. I was like, whoa. Didn't realize it was as hardcore as it was gonna get. But from that moment on, I was decided to live with my decisions. So I killed Toriel, not meaning to the first time around, and I decided to continue going with it, and I am quite thrilled that I did. I reset and I kill her again. I think I can't remember if I've done that before, but I've read the dialogue for when it happens. I think I've done that. So, kind of like when after you kill Sans and then reset, and he's just like, "Oh, that look in your face is pretty disgusting." I love this game. Back in the olden times when cons were still a thing, I actually cosplayed as Flowey, which was fun. Had a TV on my head and everything.